Okay, so my name is Tini Zainuddin. I'm a child activist in Malaysia, and one of the concerns I have is on the whole issue of what happens to babies and children who are up for adoption in this country, given the fact that our adoption law is pre-Merdeka 1952, and there's only been one amendment and one review, and the fact that there is a fallout and impact in the fact of not standardizing and not revisiting and looking at the whole adoption law. My work usually centers around marginalized and vulnerable children, including trafficked victims and abandoned babies or foundlings and refugees and stateless kids. So yeah, I think, you know, one of the biggest concerns that I have is about these vulnerable children, the fact that laws in Malaysia need to be evaluated and amended from time to time, because the protection of children and the spirit of protecting all children in Malaysia is key, and we're not doing that. And so, you know, you find yourself in a situation where you have missing children, or children who are raped or disappear, or children who are bought and sold, and there's a huge concern about what happens to these children. There's a whole concern about who is adopting children. What are the criteria? Most people only want to adopt babies, they don't want to adopt children. Yeah? So you have all these kids in homes growing up with no families. No one adopts a child above 1 year old. I think I've had one case where the child was 4 through fostering first, and the other one was 2 and fostering first. But no one wants, usually nobody wants to take a baby above 1. They want that bond, the bonding with the baby kind of thing, and everybody wants babies because it's easier. I want to call for the review, but I am calling, and me and not me alone, a few of us have been calling for that review of the adoption law, to sit down and standardize all the 3 laws. I'm still not clear why there are 3 separate sets of laws. We need to look at, when we look talking about adoption, we need to have to look at the inclusion of foundlings, the inclusion of stateless or refugee children who've been given up for adoption. We need to know what to do. If you cannot adopt a refugee child because they're under UNHCR, then that should be standardized and that should be stated. But it's not, you know. And we need to know who exactly can adopt. You cannot have different sets of rules. How does that then marry into the whole idea of the rights of biological mothers to give up their child for their own adoption? That shouldn't be touched either. But there should be some kind of monitoring assessment to ensure that biological mothers have that right to choose who they want to give up the baby to, but there cannot be money involved. You know, you can't monitor that right now, because as long as the biological mother says she gives her right, she goes before the Commissioner of Oath to say she does, that's it.